A reading from Christian Prayer, the Liturgy of Hours. Good morning. So, Daughters of St. Paul, 1976. English translation prepared by the International Commission on English of the Liturgy. Has morning prayers, daytime, evening, night prayers. I'll read from it every once in a while. Yeah, it's like a mental size. Randomness, really. Good, thank you. We're hoping for that here. Many of us believe we've put enough out there that hopefully people acknowledge the facts and concerns we've been putting out for years and how horrible it is that those things have been ignored. But all we can do, I guess, is have love and forgiveness. Well, I suppose there are other things we are capable of doing, but if we want to be loving and kind, we don't want anyone else to get hurt, right? Die uselessly. So many have already been killed, committed suicide, died in freak accidents because of what a lot of these punks are going around doing. We've been trying to explain very nicely. I think very nicely for many years. And then about 2018, 2019, yet the anger started to creep. I think the anger was already there. I think it was just being projected differently. Yeah, I think that was maybe the soul searching and trying to portray different personalities to get through to people desperately, trying to help our children and other people being tortured and abused all over the world. And even the simple suffering, some call it simple suffering, but to others it is not simple at all. Living in poverty, scared, drug and alcohol addiction all around you, violence, living on the edge, right? Yeah. Well, we do the best we can. We're hoping that people start recognizing the facts and concerns here with our children. We have punks here. We're in Augusta, Maine. Yeah, they've been making child and animal pornography. We've been trying to bring attention to this for years. Targeting mentally ill people, non-vaxxers. And what they've been doing with a lot of those situations is horrible. Usually it doesn't get recognized. It goes left unnoticed, has an accident or overdose. And it starts to bring understanding too, also as to why a lot of them protect each other. And they've just decided that, whoops, maybe some deserve it, some don't. And in the meantime, between time and the mix of things, a lot of children are going to be tortured and abused. And some of these individuals are actually really sick fucks who are fucking and torturing young children, toddlers, abusing children and animals, making really horrific videos, snuff films. Right, and that gets into a lot of the jerk stuff and the activists and humanitarians, and you have a lot of the child porn chasers and animal activist groups. People know about these things, and the fact that many don't talk about it and continue to act undercover or behind the scenes, or many just pretend to know a little bit about it. They hear about it, don't know exactly. It gets so old with a lot of things, and how it just does not get addressed is what's scary to a lot of us, and it has been for a long time. I don't know. I don't think people at that level, maybe if you're above middle class, you think that people are just all stupid and unaware. And even if they are aware, they can't do anything about it. Yeah, and if they get too loud, I mean, someone will lock them up or put them away or shut them up. Yeah, or they can just be a bumbling fool. Who cares? Let them bumble and ramble on. As long as they're not hurting anyone, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's insane. People are fucking insane. It's absolutely insane to us how piggish and ignorant people have been acting. But all we can do is hope and pray for the best, right? Oh, sure, there's a little bit of sarcasm in there. Did you hear a little sarcasm in there? Yeah. Absolutely disgusting and horrible. There's no words. It tears your heart out. Many don't seem to care or want to believe that it's real, just like the vaccines and other things. So when you understand that and the power of that and how ignorant people can be, I don't know, maybe it'll help you speak up. Understanding that people's ignorance and fear and whatever's keeping them quiet from speaking out about these things. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can ask them, hopefully. Yeah. I'm running a video right now, about 7 minutes and 7 seconds in. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little reading here for morning prayer. Same to you, thank you. Take a sip of water. Lord God, you are God and your words are truth. You have made this generous promise to your servant. Do then bless the house of your servant, that it may be before you forever. For you, Lord God, have promised, and by your blessing, the house of your servant shall be blessed forever. God made him the master of his household. He gave him charge over all his possessions. Glory to the Father. Easter. God made him the master of his household. Alleluia. Alleluia. God gave him charge over all his possessions. Alleluia. Glory to the Father. Joseph lived in the town of Nazareth to fulfill what the prophets had foretold of Christ. He will be called a Nazarene. Alleluia. The Lord is the giver of holiness. Let us turn to him and pray. Holy God, raise us up to new life in holiness. Lord our God, you called our fathers in faith to walk before you in holiness of heart. May we follow in their footsteps and obey your command to be perfect. You choose Joseph the righteous to care for your son in childhood and youth. Teach us to care for Christ's body by caring for our brothers and sisters. You entrusted the earth to mankind, to people, and make it prosper. Inspire us to work wholeheartedly in this world, seeking always to